Good morning. It's spring and the garden is in full swing, and I'm wearing the famous gardening sweatshirt. So guess what we're doing today? I hope that you come along with me. There's a lot to do. First off, I wanted to give you a very quick update. We had a very late cold snap, and unfortunately I lost all of my fruit, everything. So that was a little bit upsetting because there was a lot that I wanted to try. What is it, Charlie Bear? Charlie is letting me know that there's other people about. Come here. Come on. Do you want to help? Here. Say hi. Say hi, Charlie Bear. I need to get her bows in her hair so she can see. So she's going to hang out with me here. At any rate, I was telling you about my fruit situation, which is dire. However, one of the fruit trees that I planted, I think it actually qualifies as a bush. You can see it behind me. It's a Carmine Jewel cherry. This particular cultivar was developed, oh gosh, in the north. I want to say it was like North Dakota. Check me on that. At any rate, it is an incredibly resilient cherry. It is a sour cherry, so not one that you would want to eat just like off the tree. Some people like it, I guess. So if you want to eat it off the tree, you can. But that actually brings me to one of the problems I'm having, which is that I think because none of the other fruit trees held on to their fruit, this year the birds are after it. And I'm super happy to share with them, but I'm not happy to let them have the whole thing. So I'm going to be getting a bird. Hi, honey. Hi, I love you too. I'm going to be getting a bird net to, yes, I love you too, to preserve some of the fruit so that we can have some of it as well. But before I get into that, I wanted to show you the yoga meditation space that I've put together. I've only just started, so really we just have, thank you, honey, we just have a plinth. Sorry, she's giving lots of kisses this morning. We have a plinth, which is an outdoor pedestal, and on that I've got a Buddha head that I got a great deal on. I can't wait to show you. So come along with me. I'll show you all that, and then we'll get started in the garden. Okay. Before showing you the work that I've done on the meditation space, I wanted you to see what it looked like. That pile of wood has been sitting there for well over a year, so it's time to do something useful with it. I hope you enjoyed the results, and there's a lot more work to do, but let's skip over to that segment so you can see what I've done so far. Well, hopefully you can hear me over the hot tub. I've been trying to time this so that the hot tub wouldn't be on. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we will do our absolute best for you because I always do my best for you. Anyway, so behind me you can see this is an Emmett's pumpkin, Japanese maple. I'm super excited about this tree because one thing about it is that the bark remains green. And I find that really interesting. It's a beautiful mossy green, and that just stays year round. The leaves, however, are another matter. Right now they're a lovely, they're a really beautiful green with kind of a chartreuse veining in the leaves. Sorry, it is bright. However, in autumn, it becomes a super, super bright pumpkin color, like neon pumpkin. And I cannot wait to see this because I do love autumn foliage and all the beautiful colors that come out in autumn. So this is going to be really lovely. And I like the pot too. It kind of reminds me of like a mossy, mermaidy, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I'll give you a close-up of that at some point, maybe when I've got this completed. The other addition that I have in this space to really kind of bring in that, meditation vibe, at least once the hot tub is off, is this dude, my Buddha man. And I got a great deal on him. Actually, what happened was when I bought the pot, The store was running a like a promotional deal, and so I got Buddha Man for half off. He was only $45. So if you bought a pot, then you could get Buddha Man or a few other items at half price. But I mean, how do you say no to that? I don't know how you say no to that. Anyway, I just think he looks super, super chill, and love him. We're going to be doing a project with him to also get him kind of integrated into the space and maybe a little more rustic looking. Now the plinth I was talking about, that's the stand that he's on. And let me bring you in, and I'm going to shrink you down, okay? So we can talk about this. Shoo. Here we are. Okay, so see if I can get this close enough. So you can see here, there's some distressing of the wood. I just used a bunch of old wood that was just kind of laying about here. And I first did a stain in Padre Brown. I then sealed it with clear. This is a color that I just kind of, it was an accident. I mixed it together, the Padre Brown and the white, which you can see on some of these. Actually, no, you can't, because I stopped using the white. It was too white. I don't know what to tell you. But with the Padre Brown, it made this really cool lavender color. And I thought that really brought things together, you know, not too neutral. Well, it is still neutral, but not too mundane, right? I wanted lots of different colors. Anyway, this plank, I did the same technique as on here, except I used the white. I don't know if you can see, nice and close here. And so I stained it white, sanded that off, and then I went clear. And I think it's really neat because it brings out the grain of the wood. And I think it really looks weathered and kind of cool. So I've got the trim on the top and the trim on the bottom. Oh, you can't see that here. There you go, trim on the bottom. And it is tremendously heavy. So I needed to have help bringing it in here. Because there's like 2x4s on the inside for the framing. I didn't take any video of that process because, quite frankly, there were tools that I had never used before. And I'm sure there's going to be people out there looking at this and going, oh my gosh, you totally screwed it up. And critiquing my first ill-attempted woodworking project. But I think it turned out really cool, and I think the kind of basicness of it really adds to the overall feel here. So yeah, let's get into the garden. Well, here we are over in the raised garden beds, and today what I'm going to be adding in, you can see the lettuce is like incredible. And I forgot what kinds these are. I really just bought them because I liked the color, to be honest. However, they did end up tasting very good. So yay, win-win. Today we are going to be adding in, though, some pepper plants. They're a little bit sad because they've been sitting out, but that's okay. We're gonna fix that today. I've got six pepper plants that I'm adding. These ones are all sweet. And in our area, for whatever reason, I was able to plant hot peppers first, but the sweet peppers, they seem to need a little extra time. So I'm planting those today. And I'm gonna tell you what I have. I've got, this is a King Arthur pepper. He looks cute. Oh, don't fall over. There we go. We've got a, ooh, you look sad, you need water. Another King Arthur. We've got pepper, it's a lilac pepper. So that one actually looks really good. See, this is the Arthur one. Sad, it needs water. It's okay, he'll come back, I promise. This one's also a little sad, he needs water. This one's a white cloud. So it's a white pepper. I thought that would be kind of fun in salads and such. This one is a sweet chocolate. And I thought that would be really cool when I make my pepper jelly. It might be kind of fun to get some of that chocolate color in there, just to add to the visual interest. Last year I just did red and green peppers. No, I had some orange ones in there too, the canaries. And that was very festive, very cool. But this one's just a gourmet. I think, oh, this one's just a really large sweet bell pepper. That's what that is. And he needs water too, but that's okay. We're gonna plant them all and it's gonna be great, I promise. Well, we finished the planting and you can see the left there, that cup of coffee waiting for me as a treat. I think it looks nice and filled in, much better than before. This is the left-hand garden planter. And in the right, it looks a little sparse, but there's exciting stuff coming in there. You'll see that soon. At any rate, I wanted to say thank you for being here with me, and I hope that you're having a beautiful day and that you come back and check in on the garden and check in with me and all the houseplants. Be well.